Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Game of Thrones. We're already almost halfway through this fucking season, bro. Which is pretty crazy. And I think Season 7 and 8 are like 8 episodes. I'm pretty sure they're shorter than these 10 episode seasons we've been having. So we're speeding through this Game of Thrones episodes, man. I know we're doing one a week, but this is gonna suck when we're finished, man. Game of Thrones has been nothing short of fucking fantastic. I enjoyed season 5. I enjoyed season 6, which I've enjoyed it so far, for that matter, you know, which I've heard bad things about, you know. So I'm excited, you know. I'm excited to continue Game of Thrones, and I'm excited to finish it in a sense too, because I want to know how they're gonna wrap up this story and how everything is gonna end. But again, there's a sad part, because once you're finished with Game of Thrones, there's no more Game of Thrones, you know what I mean? But last week, we ended the episode, Jon finished with the Night's Watch. No idea where he's gonna go. I thought about it over the past week, and I have no fucking clue, man. Normally with this show, I feel like you can, you know, you can somewhat guess where maybe the character will go here or there, but with Jon, I really don't know. Winterfell's fucked. He can't go to the capital. You can't go to King's Landing, you know what I mean? Because Lannisters. Those are really the only two choices I feel like he has. I mean, maybe he's gonna go to the Citadel with Sam, but even that seems a little bit weird of a choice for him. So I have no idea what the fuck is gonna happen with Jon's storyline at this point, man. His storyline has been fucking amazing thus far throughout the story. Probably his storyline might be my favorite storyline we've had throughout this fucking show, man. To be honest with you, thinking about it, I think his might be my favorite storyline. I don't know how it's going to end, but up until this point, I think it has. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. Obviously, we got everything going on with all the other storylines. Arya got her fucking sight back. I'm excited to see what happens with her storyline. I feel like all the storylines right now are at a very good point, and I'm excited to see what the fuck happens with them, man. So I'm gonna stop wasting time, guys. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask, if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access in the next 2 episodes. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode. The only, you know, I guess, well, not the only good thing, but one of the good things right now for, you know, our characters that are coming toward King's Landing is I feel like King's Landing is very vulnerable right now. Tommen's the king, and he's kind of, you know, all respect to Tommen, he was raised, you know, he's kind of been sheltered, but Tommen's a little bitch made, okay? The fucking, the small council at King's Landing is obviously, I mean, the people that are on it, technically, because Jaime's technically on it. So I guess the small council right now isn't in good graces either with everybody, because, you know, Jaime's the hand of the king, and they don't really want to fuck with him right now. So I feel like King's Landing is in a pretty vulnerable spot, man. Also, obviously, everything going on with the High Sparrow and stuff, the queen being, you know, kind of, I guess, not held in prison, but being held, you know. So for everybody that's coming toward King's Landing, that's good. Now, the other side of it, Daenerys, she's really the only person that's coming for King's Landing, since Stannis is kind of, you know what I mean? And she's captured right now too, man. So it's like, I feel like King's Landing is in a vulnerable spot, but the only person coming for it right now is Daenerys, and she's not really in a position to make a move, and she doesn't even know what's going on in King's Landing either, you know. So I don't know, man. The storylines. With Game of Thrones, man, I feel like I've had some pretty good predictions in the past, but right now, with all the storylines, I don't think I can predict where any of them are going. He didn't bring it with him? I wish he would have brought it with him. Did he leave it? He did. Is Ed gonna take Longclaw?
Where are you gonna go?
Oh wait, I thought he left last episode. He walked out the gates, didn't he?
I was with you at Hardhome. We saw what's out there. We know it's coming here. How can you leave us now?
I did everything I could, you know.
You swore a vow.
I pledged my life to the Night's Watch. I gave my life.
For all nights to come.
They killed me, Ed, my own brothers. You want me to stay here after that?
That is true, man. He pledged his life. He gave his life. You know, I mean, I guess. Oh shit, Santa, bro. Santa's gonna see John again. Holy fuck! Thank God John stayed. I swear he walked out of the gate last episode. Did he not? Did he like do a U-turn, come back? He was like, oh shit, I forgot my stuff. Or maybe he didn't actually leave. Fuck, dude. Yeah, nobody better try and fuck with y'all. Brienne could. I think Brienne could fuck any of the people up here. Obviously, if they all ganged up, no, but. Yeah, turn around. Turn around, Santa. Gonna shed a tear. Man. Does John even know everything that's happened? I know he knows Rob died. I don't think he knows. He doesn't know anything that's happened to Santa. Does he know what's going on with Winterfell? I think he does, right? Because he was going to go with Stannis to retake it. He does. That's right. She considered him a brother too, man. You know what I mean? Like, they were close. They're actually, you know, he's a bastard, but they consider each other brother and sister. They really, really do. Because some people, they're like, nah, they bastard. They're not my brother. You know, but she does.
I wish I could change everything.
We were children.
I was awful, just admit it.
Yeah, but you were awful to everyone, I feel like.
We were occasionally awful. I'm sure I can't have been great fun, always sulking in the corner while the rest of you played.
Can you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive.
Forgive me.
All right. All right, I forgive you.
Where will you go?
Where will we
told her.
go?
He wants to
I
go
don't
with
watch
her.
over you, father's ghost will come back and murder me.
Yeah.
There's only one place we can go.
Where?
Home.
You can't go to
Or should we tell the
Winterfell.
Boltons to pack up and leave?
We'll take it back from them.
You don't have an army, Sansa. He's not the Lord Commander.
It's ours. And Arya's and Bran's and Rickon's, wherever they are, it belongs to our family. We have to fight for it.
Rickon's at home right now.
I've killed brothers of the Night's Watch. I've killed wildlings. I've killed men that I admire. I hanged a boy younger than Bran.
John's been through the ringer, man. Everybody has.
I want you to help me. But I'll do it myself if I have to.
I get where Sansa's come from. I do agree with what she's saying. They need to take it back, but John's just been through the ringer, man. He literally was dead like, what, 24 hours ago? 48 hours ago?
I will do as Jon Snow commands.
She's gonna listen to Jon Snow now.
He's the prince that was promised.
She thought it was Stannis too, but she was wrong. Now she's got to serve Jon. She doesn't have to, but she's gonna.
Doesn't mean I forget. Or forgive.
Damn. She knows it was
He
her.
admitted it, you know?
Who did?
Stannis. Just before I executed him.
Yeah. She ain't got no problem telling him that. She wanted him to know I was the one to kill Stannis. Damn. That's awkward, man. I wanted Sir Devos and, you know, Melisandre to go with them, but I feel like they can't really ride with her. She's not going to want him to. Oh my gosh, dude. We haven't been back to this dude in forever. Holy shit. Dude, we have not been back to this dude in forever, man. I can't stand him. He's such a... Oh, dude. Oh, let me not start. At least we got Peter back, man. As crazy as a character as Peter is, man, he's a chess master.
Slander a man in his own home, you might find yourself crossing swords with him.
Your home is the Vale. The Lord of the Vale stands before us, and only his judgment concerns me.
Wow, bro. This is fucked up. Peter's playing all sides as always.
He's enjoyed a distinguished military career. If we could trust his absolute loyalty, he would make a capable commander in the wars to come.
You can trust my absolute loyalty, my lord.
You see how quick Peter turns shit on people, man? Peter's fucking insane.
Our Lord has spoken. Gather the Knights of the Vale. The time has come to join the fray.
Damn, man. The Knights of the Vale going out to fight. Dude, Peter's... dude, he plays all sides so well that it makes me mad sometimes.
We make peace with our enemies, not our friends.
I don't make peace with the Queen's enemies. I kill the Queen's enemies.
Yes, that's the military approach. How has that worked here in Marine? I represent the diplomatic approach. My own recent experience with slavery has taught me the horrors of that institution.
How many days were you a slave?
Long enough to know.
Not long enough to understand.
Yeah, he wasn't a slave long, but she was a slave for super long, man. I can understand the hatred they have for them.
You don't need slaves to make money. There haven't been slaves in Westeros for hundreds of years, and I grew up richer than any of you.
Facts.
Our queen recognizes that she erred by abolishing slavery without providing a new system to replace it. Slavery will never return to Marine, but she will give the other cities of Slavers Bay time to adjust to the new order.
What does that mean?
Instead of abolishing slavery overnight, we will give you 7 years to end the practice.
What? Dude, Tyrion's good, man. I mean, 7 years? She's not gonna like that. Grey Worm and her ain't gonna like that, man.
Nix caminti do juveni. Ili ohonis shekelnis to egilisk. Midrejilisk. Inkizir giracho.
Facts.
Chemskul shefeshwar, shkoche kospong paza.
Do pompazan. Dori pompazos livan.
But she wants peace too.
You has Sylvia vala mera if a thredas. Verdi gelisk ilvi crenuntosi.
Tyrion.
Gerosi.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's a good proposition on Tyrion's part.
You will not use them. They will use you. That is what they do.
You gotta outsmart him, though. You don't know Tyrion, man. I get it from their point of view. They've been dealing with this shit for a while. They have so much built up anger and hurt from years and years of this shit. But what Tyrion's saying is right, man. It's like cutting somebody off cold turkey. Obviously, they're going to go back to it. You got to give them time to adjust and set a new system in place to take over all of that so they have a new way to make money, a new way to do this stuff, a new way to live. Like he said, Westeros doesn't have any slaves, and he grew up richer than everybody. He just got to teach them different ways. This the only thing they know is slavery.
Don't let a size fool you. It's hard enough for me, and I'm a young man. You. I don't think your heart could take it.
Come on, man. Don't start this. You guys are trying to find her, bro. Oh, he sees, man.
Don't worry. It didn't touch you.
You know what happens?
I know what happens.
I'll do it myself.
He's gonna take his weapon in there, man. He's gonna take it with him. Dario Naharis, man, you bitch. Sir Jorah, you better start asking around, man. Like, hey, how do we cure this thing? What do we do to fix this thing? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck, man. They knew right away. Damn. Sir Jorah, I don't think he can take this dude. This dude's pretty fucking big. Jorah ain't got no weapons either. He's going fist to cuff. This guy's young too. I don't think he wants to kill him. But he will. Shit. Dario Naharis, he kept his knife. Yep. Oh shit. Shit. I mean, I guess to cover up the stab wound, right? Is he fucking caving his chest in or what? Wow. 13 years. Wow. 13 years old. She found somebody that's kind of like a friend to her. She probably killed him. She probably killed him. Daenerys is gonna save her.
No, don't hurt her.
You give us away. We have to go now.
We will never get out of Face Dothrak alive.
All we can do is try.
We can do more than that.
What's she gonna do? Try and take it over?
If I were to let you leave right now, where would you go? What would you seek out?
I'd go to my brother, my husband, my family.
Of course. But for you, that means seeking out money, finery, power, ornamentation, detailing, and time. Time, most of all. Dozens of hours spent on a single pair.
Quality takes time.
Yes. I imagine you've worn a year of someone's life on your back. I used their money to buy a taste of their lives for myself, and I saw it with perfect clarity. I saw what my sins were. The gold I had, the wine I drank, the women I used, my ceaseless struggle to maintain my position. It's all part of a story.
That's why he's
A story
here.
I was telling myself about who I was.
Yep.
A collection
That's why he's
of
here.
lies that would disappear in the light. The people I was trying to climb away from. The beggars in the street, the poor. They were closer to the truth than I ever was.
The High Sparrow, man, I don't know. He's a peculiar character. I understand him and I understand the life he chose and stuff and what he's trying to do, but you got to let people choose that for themselves. You can't really force it on them. They're not going to change if you force it on them. It's going to make them probably go further away from it.
They want me to help tear you down. That's why he's letting me see you. I know it is. And if either of us give in to what they want, then they win.
Let them win. Just make it stop.
But it's going to be worse if you let them win. It's only going to get worse. You know what I mean? Like, you let them win, that's just the start.
I am advising the king on our current predicament.
Leave.
I am a member of the small council. The king's
Is
small...
this a small council meeting?
Obviously not. I'm here to lend my wisdom and my support.
Thank you for your counsel, Grand Maester. That will be all for now.
Tommen's trying to learn from everybody, you know, but Cersei, obviously, like I said, there's the kind of battle going on within the small council. Motherfucker, just walk. We know you ain't hurt, bitch. What a little bitch. Pycelle, you a fucking bitch.
We need to be careful in dealing with such a man. To prevent things from escalating any further, we have to be careful not to antagonize him. He has Marjorie. We can't put her at risk. He's dangerous.
Look at me. What did they do to me?
Exactly. So what do they do to Marjorie? You know, Tommen cares about her. We know you don't.
But before that, Queen Marjorie will make her walk of atonement.
She's gonna go through the same
Marjorie
thing.
will repent her sins before the good people of the city.
Oh no. That cannot happen. That will not happen.
I agree.
You've got the second largest army in Westeros. You'll bring them into the city, stop Queen Marjorie's humiliation before it starts, and take her back into crown custody. You will take no action at all. When the Tyrell armies come, you will stand down. Were you expressly forbidden from standing down?
It's gonna be the Tyrells doing it, not technically him, you know?
You hate what they've done to your son. Do you want Lancel back? Or have you given him up for good?
Yeah, Lancel's kind of gone, though. I think he'll die for the High Sparrow.
And stand aside and let the people that took him from you be destroyed.
Shit. I don't think it's gonna go how they think, though.
The Sparrows have many friends in this city. We'll have civil war. Many will die.
Many will die no matter what we do. Better them than us.
I feel like, you know, again, at some point, that spark is going to be ignited. Because right now, it's like you got a bunch of gasoline everywhere with the shit that's going on with the High Sparrow. So it's only a matter of time before that shit explodes. Oh, he's here. Shit. Imagine what he's going to have to say to his sister after what happened. This is going to be hard for him. I mean, at least his dad's gone, so his dad can't treat him like shit.
I should have listened to you. You're the only one.
That doesn't matter anymore. Stop crying. Look at me. Tell me what you want.
You should rule the Iron Islands. Let me help you.
He didn't come back here to rule, man. He just wanted to come home. He hasn't been home in so long to stay home, you know what I mean? I feel bad for Theon. But it's also like he's done so much fucked up shit. But so many people in the show have done so much fucked up shit, man. She's gonna get caught going for that knife.
All about the Stark boys, who helped them escape, and how she did it.
Damn. Wow. Wow, bro. They just killed her like that. She came back for like one episode, dude. Shit. She's been around for a minute. Wow. I knew it, bro. I told you, watch yourself. Ramsey's a fucking psycho. He don't play, man. I can't wait for him to die, dude. I really can't. It's gonna be satisfying when and if that happens, bro. I feel like he's got to die at some point. I think Tormund's a little into her, bro. He is. You guys got to go take that shit back. You have to.
How many do you have?
That can march and fight. 2,000.
And they got walls at
Children and
Winterfell.
old people.
Northern families are loyal. They'll fight for you if you ask. A monster has taken our home and our brother. We have to go back to Winterfell and save them both.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't fight a fight that you can't win. You gotta come up with a better plan for this shit. You know what I mean? You really do. Damn. This is probably the first time anybody's tried to do this shit like this. You know, everyone that comes in here probably stays silent and scared. She's got to have something set up, man. Oh, is she gonna grab onto the fire and show them, like, look, bitch, I don't get burned. Damn. They were shook as fuck when she touched the fire and it didn't hurt her, you know what I mean? Wow, because she can just sit in this fire. That's right, man. Holy shit, this is badass. This hasn't come back into play. Damn, they locked them inside Ser Jorah and them, huh? Yup. Dude, this is such a 5-head play. Holy shit. Dude, this hasn't come back into play since her dragons were born, where she can just, you know, be in fire and be fine. Damn, man. Holy shit. And she's gonna be the only one to come out of there, and everyone's gonna see it, and they're gonna follow her because of it, man. Wow. Guarantee it. Just like when she had the dragons born, everyone's seen that shit, and they were like, holy fuck. And they stayed with her. Everybody's gonna freak the fuck out. Yup. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Literally just like when she had the dragons born, man. And that's how she got everybody to follow her then. And everybody's following her now. Who else can do that in the entire world, man? Like, fuck, dude. That is crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's the first time that has come back, I think, since her dragons were born, man. Game of Thrones season 6 episode 4 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What the fuck? That's crazy, man. Like, that's a power play right there. Only thing is now you gotta, you gotta move all these people to where you're at too, you know? And that's a lot of fucking people, and their way of living is a lot different than, you know, how they live in Westeros. I'm sure she's not gonna bring everybody with her to Westeros, but fucking crazy episode, dude. Shit. Like I said, dude, the Jon Snow storyline, which I guess is technically crossing over into the Sansa storyline at this point, it's fucking amazing, dude. He is, I hope, matter of fact, fuck that. I don't even want Theon to kill Ramsay no more. I want Jon to kill Ramsay at this point, bro. I want him to be the one to kill him. Ramsay literally sent that letter antagonizing him and poking at him, literally daring him to come. I hope Jon goes there, but I hope he does it on smart terms. Okay, I know he has the wildlings. That's only 2,000. 2,000 to 3,000, that's way too outnumbered, man. No chance you should take that fight. He's got to find more fighters. He essentially needs to find another army. That's about his only chance. I know they said, you know, the houses in the north will come and help fight. And I'm sure a few of them will, but a few are going to stick by Ramsay too. And I don't think they should march north, you know, and bank on having enough people from the houses to join them, having like another 3,000 to join them. I don't think they should bank on that, man. I hope they, you know, I do hope they go north and take Winterfell. But I hope they're smart with it, man, because I don't want to see another Stannis repeat, dude. I really don't want to see another Stannis repeat. And the other thing too, he really does have Rickon, you know, so if they do march north, they got to be careful, because Ramsay will have no problem just executing Rickon. You know, he might just use him straight up as a hostage before the battle even starts. You know, so it's going to be very interesting when that comes into play. I think, as I said before, that's probably my favorite storyline throughout the show thus far. Just Jon Snow's fucking arc is insane. And I know, you know, Sansa's arc is fucking great as well. You know, she's come a long way, man. Arya, I'm excited to see what happens with her, dude. I really hope she comes back to Westeros at some point. You know, I really hope she comes back over here and, you know, hopefully can meet up with Jon and Sansa too. You know, it would be super cool to see if that happened, but I don't know, man. I feel like she's come a long way, but she's still got a long way to go as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with her storyline. Tyrion, my man, dude. Tyrion always makes some 5-head plays, you know? Again, like he said, he hasn't been in slavery for that long. You know, he was in slavery for a very, very brief amount of time compared to how long, you know, Missandei and Grey Worm were in slavery and all these other people. So I get it from their point of view with him, you know, given the slavers 7 years to, you know, kind of switch out of slavery and go into something else. But like Tyrion said, you also got to look at it from their point of view. It's like you can't cut them off cold turkey because they're just going to fall right back into it. You got to let them slowly get out of it and transition into something new. And 7 years is a long ass time. But if you just take these 7 years now and then slavery is done forever and you don't have to worry about, you know, like an army staying here to keep the masters from enslaving people, or like, you know, fighting with the Sons of the Harpy because they want slavery back and shit like that, it'd be worth it. You know, it'd suck for those 7 years for the slaves and everything like that, but once they're out of it, it would be done forever, and it would be worth it, man. So I get where Tyrion's come from, and they seem like they're understanding a little bit too. It's cool to see Tyrion on this side of the world, and he's literally being heard by people. Like in Westeros, man, he was just made as a joke. Over here, people listen to him and they respect him. And I like that, man. Like, yeah, they're saying, you know, he's not from here and everything like that, but his input and his voice is being heard. And I'm glad for that, man, because Tyrion is a fucking awesome character and I love him, man. Tommen. You a bitch. I know Tommen was kind of babied and sheltered, and, you know, we've had some fucking extreme kings and shit. You know, we had Robert, then we had Joffrey, and now we have Tommen, obviously. And, you know, Tommen's obviously, you know, compared to them, he's a bitch. But I will give him his props where props is due. At least he isn't as fucked up as Joffrey, man. He just has to find that happy middle, and that's the hardest part. You're either, you know, you're too soft, or all these other fucking people like Joffrey too much of a bitch. Robert seemed like he was decent, but he also kind of was. We didn't see him in his full king stage. We seen him at the point where everybody was kind of just respected him and didn't try nothing, and things were just going, and he kind of sat back and did nothing. So we didn't see him in his early on stage, you know, how ruthless he was or wasn't and stuff like that, man. But man, it's gonna be interesting to see when that fight happens and the Tyrells bring their army to try and, you know, get Marjorie and Loras out, because fuck, dude, it seems like we got wars on all fronts starting up, man. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is a movie or TV series that you guys would like to see me react to next? Want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Silas Kane, and the homie Alexander Collins. I appreciate your guys' insane support, man. If you guys want to join the Patreon family, link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.